Gravity is a force that holds the universe together. It pulls objects towards one another. There would not be a universe without gravity. As Newton discovered, it pulls apples from trees. It keeps our feet on the ground. Gravity is invisible, yet unstoppable. But what if gravity is more than just the force of nature? What if gravity is the invisible hand that shapes who we are? Not just the kind measured in physics textbooks, but the kind that anchors our beliefs, pulls us into relationships, and sometimes holds us back from taking flight. We can think of gravity as a metaphor. Our family, friends, and loved ones give us a foundation to keep us grounded in life. Grounded. That reminds me of a time I was going karting. I got into the car, low to the ground, and started racing, swooping around the corners fast but in control. I was wondering, how am I doing this? Then I realized I was close to the ground, and it was the downforce that gave me control over the car. Being grounded means a thing that holds you steady no matter what changes around you. When I was smaller, I used to hang on monkey bars and hang on tight, legs dangling, wind rushing past me. And then I'd let go. Gravity pulled me down, fast and fierce. But I never hit the ground because my parents were always there to catch me. That moment taught me something. Sometimes gravity isn't what pulls us down. It's what helps us trust the fall. My mom and dad were my gravity, the force that held me steady, gave me direction, and reminded me that even when I let go, I wouldn't hit the ground. You see, just like planets orbit the sun, we orbit the people who matter most. Family, friends, mentors, even strangers. They pull us towards ideas, towards beliefs, towards identity. And just like space, the stronger the gravity of someone's presence, the more we find ourselves drawn in. Who are you orbiting right now? There is a famous quote. Tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. Because people are gravity too. But gravity isn't always gentle. Sometimes we're pulled into negativity, toxic friendships, self-doubt, pressure to fit in. Not all gravity is good. Some of it drags us down slowly, so quietly we don't even notice we've lost altitude. That's why we must choose our gravity wisely, because who you're pulled toward might just determine who you become. And emotions, they have their own gravity. Imagine a child with his or her favorite stuffed toy. They might play with all other toys during the day, but they will always come back to that one at bedtime. The feeling of safety, comfort, and happiness the toy gives is emotional gravity. This is true for me too. I've had a blanket since I was born. It's one of my favorites and I've held it for 10 years. It gives me the feeling of safety, comfort, and happiness. And that's why I still have it. Joy pulls people in. So does kindness. Even a simple smile sends ripples outwards and draws light back towards you. Positive emotions attract positive people and experiences, and negative emotions do the exact opposite. Why does one person like another? Because of how that person made them feel about themselves. Send out a smile and happy thoughts, and it will attract the same towards you. Have you ever noticed how one kind word can change your whole day? Or how someone's negative energy can cloud a room? That's emotional gravity at work. Invisible but powerful, and entirely up to you. But sometimes gravity makes us dream of what's beyond it. When we see astronauts floating in space, we're not just seeing science. We're seeing the power of the human spirit to rise above the limits once thought impossible. Landing on the moon, sending rovers to Mars, launching telescopes that peer into time itself. All that happened because someone looked at gravity and said, "Let's rise anyway." Maybe growing up is like launching a rocket. At first, you need a lot of gravity, a lot of grounding, and a lot of love holding you close. But then, one day, you build up your own force and break free. Not to leave all that love behind, but to carry it with you into your own orbit. Because we were never meant to stay stuck on the ground. So what is gravity? It's science. It's family. Gravity reminds us that we belong to the earth and to each other. Thank you.